Hello, Amy White with Worthy Written Words. Today we are in our Old Testament in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5. But we're not going to be starting in our actual book. First, we're going to be taking this envelope that has these scored lines on it, and we are going to fold them on the lines to make a little pocket. And this pocket is going to house the scalloped circle cutout that we have. So there's these little notches in the middle that you push up and together, and you're going to stick those through that middle circle so that it attaches itself to the envelope, and then you can attach the black gauge using this photo mounting split that we have, or a photo mounting square. So I just cut about a third of it off, and I'm attaching it now. I'm opening up those notches and I'm putting this on top of those notches, and then I'm going to put this little black gauge meter on top of the photo mounting adhesive. But the thing is, you want to line it up with that end of the red part of your scallop circle, because it's going to be like the gauge, and you want it to be accurately reading how much red is on your circle. And I'm going to cut off any excess that's poking out. Now, I found that this didn't hold very well with just one of the adhesive, so I actually applied another part of that photo mounting square to the black part, and I cut the excess off, and then I put it back on. So if you find that this isn't working enough, you could try maybe a glue stick or some sort of other adhesive. But I found once I did 2 of them and then I just left it alone and didn't touch it anymore, then it was fine. And I think after you let it sit for a little while too, it'll kind of cure a little bit more and be a little bit better. Once that's all working the way you want it to, then we're going to seal this envelope by using the Adtech Micro Dot adhesive that is in your kit. When you're doing that, just make sure only to keep it on the flaps and to not get it on your scalloped circle, because then your scalloped circle will stick to the backing and we don't want that. So now, using this rectangular cutout, we're going to fold it in half and we're going to glue it to the back so that you can flip it up and down, so that way we're not covering any of the words on our scripture page. If you'd rather have it flip side to side in the margin, you could do that, but I thought it was better to have it out of the way of the circle scallop part. And then I'm going to attach the sticker to the bottom of it, and I'm just going to eyeball centering it. Now, going inside of our book, we have all of these little heart cutouts, and what we're going to do is I'm going to start with a big one to show you. Is I cut a little tiny slit in the middle top and bottom part of this heart, and then I lick my finger and I'm going to get that paper, the edges of the paper wet. If that grosses you out, you could use a little sponge or a little rag of water. Get it wet and get it so that it's wet enough that it will eventually curl as you're pushing it up. And I'm using my other fingernail to kind of support the back side so that it doesn't curl way too big, so it keeps the curl small. So I'm going to do this around the entire heart and get it so that the whole cardstock is kind of curled in on itself, and then I'm going to set it down and let it dry. Now, I end up doing this technique with all of the big patterned hearts, well, all of the patterned hearts, and then I leave the solid hearts alone. You could do this to as few or as many as you want. I kind of just got tired of doing it after a while, and then I thought it would just be nice to have some of the hearts stay flat so that we could have flat ones, curled ones, and then some that pop off the page as well, so like 3 levels of height. So after you've done that with all the ones that you want to do it to, now we're going to lay it out. Also, I wanted the flat ones so that they could go behind the envelope, so it wasn't adding more unnecessary bulk around that bottom corner. So I'm going to lay these out, and I messed around with them being in different angles and facing different directions, and by the end of it, I don't know if it's just because I'm more of a less is more kind of person and instead of a more is more, I ended up just keeping them mostly straight up and down. But this is where you can have fun with your creativity and figure out what you like. I tried to mix up the pinks and the reds, and I tried to mix up the shapes and the design so that it wasn't too many of the same design together. Now, after they're dry, you can take your mini file, and go over the tops of the white part of the heart, and it's going to just give it a more roughed up textured look, and it's not going to look as clean as it did before. It just gives it a fun little weathered design. Now, once you've figured out where you want all of these hearts to go, then you're going to start gluing them down using the mini Adtech craft tape. And that is a mouthful right there. So now I have them where the flat ones are behind the envelope and then the raised ones are around it. So I am going to put them down all except for a few of the curled ones that I'm going to pop up on top using some 3D foam circles. So first I'm putting the flat ones down, and then I'm putting also the lowest level of the hearts, but I'm leaving the ones that are on the top, very, very top layers. And there's two of them, one on the bottom and one on the top of the margin, that I'm going to pop up. So you can see here how I'm going to add these little pop dots to the hearts to make them kind of stand up above the one that it's sitting on top of. And so I'm going to put these 4 on each one, and I'm going to peel back each layer so it's sticky on both sides, and then just stick it on like a sticker. Now that I've got all of my hearts glued on, I'm going to take my hot glue gun and put a little dab of hot glue on this little piece of felt. And I'm going to sandwich the paper clip between the felt, the hot glue, and this little mini Jesus. And then I can put him right on top. And then I'm going to highlight my verse with a red highlighter, and I'm going to put some washi tape up top to secure that Jesus in place. And that is going to be it for this page kit. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.